What's up, ass faces? Welcome back to Lab Session 20, Episode 20, Bet with Juice. Thank you guys for tuning in on this Tuesday afternoon. Happy Taco Tuesday for those who celebrate. Make tacos, not war, baby. Let's get into yesterday's slips that we did not hit, but we're oh so close, so close. Starting off with Gavin Lux. 1.5 hits, runs, RBIs. Dude went off. Absolute dog. 3 for 4. He did what he had to do. Bryce Turang as well. 1.5 hits, runs, RBIs. He had 3. Colson Montgomery continues to ball out for us. We also had him for 1.5 hits, runs, RBIs, and he had a home run yesterday. He is tearing it up. Tearing it up. Corey Seager needed 1.5 bases. Got it on his second at bat with the double. Electric. When I first seen it, we had 4 guys greened out. All we needed was Brent Rooker for the night game. 1.5 bases. He only had a single. Guess what, guys? I kept going back and forth. Single, total bases. I was wrong. So we go 4 for 5 on the main slip. You hate to see it. What you hate to see more is the gut slip doing the exact same thing, going 4 for 5. We hit on Friday. We hit a slip on Friday, so we're not going to get greedy. But once again, we're scratching at the door. We're so damn close. I'm going to bring you guys a winning slip tonight, I promise you. You had Ben Rice, 1.5 hits, runs, RBIs, dominated with 4. Same thing with Josh Bell, 4. And then Alec Burleson, 1.5 bases. He had 2, like he was supposed to, so he did his job. Garrett Crochet, he started off so wonderful. So wonderful. He had 5 strikeouts. That's not a terrible game. 7's a lot of strikeouts these days for a pitcher. Not everybody could be Greg Maddux, I guess. But damn it, Crochet, you were this close. And then Devers did his job. 1.5 bases. I believe he hit a home run. So yeah, both slips we had yesterday on the notebook. I don't know what else to say, but we keep pushing, we keep grinding. This is what we come up with. When we get that close, you get back in the lab and you absolutely dominate. That's what we're doing today. Okay? First, gentlemen, our first game that we have on the slate today. It's a massive one. We got 15 games. 15 games today. Gonna get through it quick, I promise. You got Mariners, Orioles, very first game. George Kirby versus Dean Kremer. We're leaving all offensive props off the table. We're only taking the strikeouts combined on the gut slip. That's it. Marlins versus Guardians. We're not taking any fishes today, and we're damn sure not taking no Guardians because Stephen Kwan's ass went 0 for 4 the other day and messed up the other slip. Sorry for pointing so aggressively, but yeah, we're not betting on those guys. Jansen Junk versus Logan Allen. Probably like 4 runs scored in that game. Could be wrong. Maybe there's 13. Who knows? But I'm not betting on, like I said, a fish or those Guardians, those stinky Guardians that, can't get the job done for us. Phillies versus Reds. Very first gentleman going on our main slip today. Need you to get it done, dude. I kept going back and forth. I almost took him off the slip, but something's telling me trust in Bryson Stott. Trust in him. Just believe in him. He'll get the job done. He's going against Brady Singer tonight. He has 3 singles against Brady. That's it. He's 3 for 3 with 3 singles. Bryson Stott, 1 single. We're getting it at plus money. The only thing that scares me, guys, and if you want to stay away from it, I would understand. He's batting in the eighth spot tonight. I had to wait and wait and wait till the lineup dropped, and sure enough, he's not batting in a spot that I would like him to be in. Yeah, eighth spot. So Bryson, you should have at least three at bats, two against Brady Singer. Just attack him on the very first at bat. Get that single for us, kid. Next game, you got Twins versus Yankees. First bleh game we have had in a while. Okay, oh nice, zoomed in perfectly. Bleh, we're not taking anybody. The Twins didn't even know who was pitching until an hour ago, so we're staying away. Carlos Rodent is pitching. Carlos Rodon for the Yankees. He's probably give up a couple runs, but I don't know. The Twins have I don't know who they have anymore. It's not good. Um, so yeah, Cubs and Jays, Blue Jays next game. We do have Addison Barger for the gut slip, 1 run. Same thing. I was going back and forth on him. He is on two different slips today. And I still don't know. Now that I'm recording, I'm pretty sure they dropped the lineup, but they didn't have the lineup out yet, and I didn't know where he was batting at. They still do not have it out yet. Proof right there. Lineup unavailable. Everybody else has their lineup out today. The Cubs do, and every other team has their lineup out today except the Blue Jays. So Barger, 1 run. Um, who is? Oh, and then I don't know why they had Ben Brown pitching for the Cubs, and they scratched him out of nowhere, and now they're pitching Javier Assad, who is still not great against lefties, but he hasn't pitched all year. He's pitching his first game, so we'll see what happens with that. I don't really know what's gonna go on with that. I don't know if he pitches good or he just absolutely sucks because he hasn't pitched in a major league game for a while. We'll see. Like I said, Addison Barger, 1 run, going in the gut slip. Next game, you got Braves versus Mets. You do have somewhat of a pitcher's duel, but we are going with Blake Baldwin for the next guy on our main slip. 1.5 hits, runs, RBIs. You got Spencer Strider versus Clay Holmes. Should be, like I said, it could be a pitcher's duel, but Baldwin is 1 for 3, 2 RBIs, 1 home run. I'm hoping Olson and Profar get on base. Um, Holmes does have trouble with the lefties. Profar is switch hitter. I hope he goes lefty today, gets on base. Olson also gets on base, probably gets walked. Baldwin, 1.5 hits, runs, RBIs. That's easy. First at bat, gets him on the board in the first inning. Tigers versus White Sox is the next game. This might be my favorite prop of the day just because this dude's a stud, right? Colson Montgomery, we have him for a walk. The White Sox aren't playing for anything these days. The Tigers are. The White Sox, this kid Colson, he's going to continue to be scrappy. And Jack Flaherty has given stupid amount. I think it's 30. It's in the 30 ranges for walks against lefties. That's absurd. Let me see. 32 walks to 16 against righties. Colson Montgomery, I know you want to swing the bat, kid. Be patient. I know it's going to be a pissing contest with Jack Flaherty. I know Jack Flaherty, former Dodger. He's going to want to pitch at you, bro. Don't swing the bat. Take the walk. Get us on the board for our third prop. All right? Colson Montgomery for a walk. I love that prop. That is, once again, like I said, Colson Montgomery, my favorite prop of the day. 1 walk against Jack Flaherty. Jack Flaherty, continue to suck, brother. Next game, you have Pirates versus Brewers. I believe playoff atmosphere, except Pirates are not in the playoffs. But you got Paul Skeens pitching. I don't think he gives up any runs. I don't think he gives up 3 hits to the Brewers today. Skeens versus Peralta. just absolute pitcher's duel. It's going to be very low scoring game. I think they have it at 6.5 right now. The run line. We do have Brian Reynolds for a single though on the gut slip because he's had like 100 at bats against Freddie Peralta for some reason. 14, 36, batting 389, pretty decent. 10 singles, two doubles, one triple, and one home run. Five walks, which is out ridiculous. We're taking Reynolds for a single, like I said, on the gut slip. Um, you have 10 singles against a dude in the league, you're probably going to get another one tonight. Nationals versus Royals is the next game. Mikael Garcia going on the gut slip, 1.5 bases. Mitchell Parker sucks. Mikael Garcia absolutely dominates lefties. Um, yeah, he should be able to get that easily. I think he's in I want to say the 3 spot today. No, I think he's actually leading off, which is good for us. That's why I took him. Not gonna lie, sorry. That's why I took him because it's a better spot for him. Usually he's batting in like 3, 4 spot, but he is leading off today, so he should have 4 at bats. Mikael Garcia 1.5 bases on the gut slip. Next game you got Rockies versus Cardinals. Another gentleman going on the gut slip, Jordan Walker. He's been on fire. I wanted to bet him yesterday, wasn't available. He is today. I just don't trust the Cardinals. They're not playing for a lot these days as well. Neither are the Rockies. It's going to be a weird game, but Jordan Walker for a single on the gut slip. I don't have anything for the next game, but it is D backs versus the Rangers. Corey Seager, like I said, did his job yesterday with that double and his second at bat, and then just continued to dominate and get another base hit next at bat. You got This is why I wanted to put it on there. Desclafani versus Jack Leader. Leader's been pretty good. I'm not going to say his name again, but it should be a low scoring game. Not too many runs scored there. Red Sox versus Astros. You got Jesus Sanchez. Price Picks was messing with me today. They kept going back and forth. They were like taking him off the board, putting him back on. He's going on the gut slip for 1.5 hits, runs, RBIs. Next game, you do got Padres versus the Giants. Nestor Cortez. That boy is bad. We are going Elliot Ramos for 1.5 hits, runs, RBIs on the main slip. Um, Pretty simple. Pretty sure Ramos should be leading off again tonight. That's the spot he's been batting at, so no reason why he should be taken out. Uh, Elliot Ramos, 1.5 hits, runs, RBIs. Next game, last gentleman going on the main slip. You got Tampa Bay Rays versus the Athletics back in Sacramento. Um, we're just going with the dog that has continued to just be dominant. Shea Langeliers, 1.5 hits, runs, RBIs. We're not getting that at plus money. We're getting that probably like minus 200 on Prize Picks. But that is the last guy on the slip. We got Dodgers and Angels. Last game of the night. You can zoom in. Congratulations, Austin. You guys beat us. We need to figure it out very soon. You guys figure it out. What's going on? We can't lose against the Angels. Come on. Come on. I'm going to do a game stack for that later on. I had one last night and I got pretty close, except I missed by one Angel named Nolan Shenwell. Other than that, 5 for 6 on that slip as well. Let's go ahead and show you guys on Price Picks our main slip for today. You got $10 to win 300. Bryson Stott, one single. He has 3 of them. You have 3 of them already. So get another one. Drake Baldwin, 1.5 hits, runs, RBIs. Colson Montgomery, take the walk. Jack Flaherty seems to not be able to pitch against lefties. Same reason why you have Colson on the gut slip as well. I'll show you guys that right now. But he's going to get walked today. Jack Flaherty. All right. Elliot Ramos, 1.5 hits, runs, RBIs, and Shea Langeliers, 1.5 hits, runs, RBIs as well. 5 man, get it done. We were so close yesterday. I was locked in, absolutely dialed today on the notebook, as you can see. So, next slip, the gut slip is $6 to pay 300 as well. You do have George Kirby and Dean Kremer. Their strikeouts combined. Um, yeah. Something scares me about Dean Kremer a little bit. They have him at 5.5 on Price Picks, and everybody's on. There's a lot of people on it, so I don't really. It's a little scary, but we ride with the Addison Barger, a half a run. Still do not have a lineup for them. I don't even know if he's playing, but I trust him. I actually think he gets a home run. Um, the Cubbies pitcher Assad has been so Ben, like I said, Ben Brown was supposed to pitch. They scratched him. Assad hasn't pitched all year, but he is not too great with lefties as well. So we're riding with Barger. I think he actually gets a home run. Mikael Garcia, 1.5 bases against Mitchell Parker. Brian Reynolds, get a single. You got 10 of them against Freddie. Once again, grab another one. Jordan Walker, a single against the Colorado pitcher who is absolute garbage. That game might have, I would say, 10 to 12 runs scored. And Jesus Sanchez, 1.5 hits, runs, RBIs. That is a 6 man. It's a little bit harder, but it's the gut slip. I do kind of want to show you guys this one real quick because it's a mixture of everybody. Um, just kind of based on what happened yesterday, went 4 for 5 on both slips. I did a mixture of everybody. Bryson Stott, Barger, Colson Montgomery, Brian Reynolds, Jesus Sanchez, and Shea Langeliers for all their props basically that we already have them on the other slips for. Like I said, I am dialed in. I'm about to go make some tacos right now. Don't know what you guys are eating tonight, but we're doing tacos because it's Taco Tuesday. I didn't sound like LeBron at all. So bad. So bad. Buddy's looking at me like, what was that, brother? Thank you guys for watching episode 20. Let's hit something tonight, boys. Let's go.